सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं परमानन्दमाधवम्। सर्ववेदान्तसिद्धान्त गोचरं तमगोचरं गोविन्दं परमानन्दं सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। So we were seeing in the last session the Guru in the Vivekachoodamani. The Guru is blessing the student, and we saw all those beautiful verses where while blessing he also shows the path also and explains little bit about what that state is going to be. And mainly he blesses that may you get this, may you get this, may you get that atmajnana, may you get that sakshatkara, may you get that bliss of the self, may you experience that. Like that, Guru has blessed. Now what happened to the student? That is what we are going to see today. So let us start verse number 480. इति गुरुवचनाच्छ्रुतिप्रमाणात् paramavagamya satattvamātmayuktyā praśamitakaraṇaḥ samāhitātmā kvacidacalākṛtirātmaniṣṭhato'bhūt. Iti guruvacanāच्छ्रुतिप्रमाणात् paramavagamya satattvamātmayuktyā praśamitakaraṇaḥ samāhitātmā kvacidacalākṛtirātmaniṣṭhato'bhūt. After a long time, the text is saying something. What do you mean text is saying something? So far everything that has come out is through the dialogue of Guru and Shishya. So the text said something in the beginning, no? Narrated to us what was the state of the student and how the student approached the teacher, and he asked 7 questions. I think 48th verse. And then 49th verse, no, even before that, where student starts to first say, no, that I am going through such a thing, etc., etc. Even before that, the text had said something, and then the Shishya spoke, then Guru gave answer, then Shishya asked some doubt, then Guru answered. Like that, the conversation has been going on. So in Bhagavad Gita, you see, Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvada is going on, and in between Sanjaya comes to narrate. You see, after that, you know what happened? This is what happened to Arjuna, and this is what happened, and then Bhagavan, and then like that. So that is what is happening here now. The text is saying these 2 verses. What? After listening to this entire discourse of Guru, and after clarifying out all doubts, what happened to the student? Iti guruvacanaāt. Thus, by the words of the Guru, śrutipramāṇāt, by the authentic means of Shruti. Now, interestingly, śrutipramāṇāt, guruvacanaāt are in the same vibhakti, same vachana. They are in samādhāya. Means what? Guru's words itself or themselves are pramāṇa of Shruti. Guruvacanaāt, śrutipramāṇāt. What is Guru speaking? What the Shruti has said, what the Upanishads have said. That is the pramāṇa, that is the final proof. That is the final authority. Listening to that, paramavagamya satattvamātmayuktyā. Atmayuktyā, next point. Atmayuktyā, by one's own yukti, reflection, reasoning, logical analysis. Atma, by one's own self. Means what? First, the Shruti, the Upanishadic teaching, the student listened from the Guru, Shravana, Shruti. Then Atmayuktyā, then reflected on that teaching, Yukti or Manana. And then what? In between all these things also it did. Praśamitakaraṇaḥ. Karanaha praśamati. Shama means to control. Prakarshena shamayati means controlling well. What did that person controlled? Karanaha, instruments, senses. So control the senses well. Samāhitātmā. Samāhita means to join. Mind has been united with the Supreme. The mind was controlled and was kept in the Supreme. Achalākṛtihi. Kvacit achalākṛtihi. Can you see that achalākṛtihi word? Staying motionless. Achala means not moving. Akriti means that posture, that form, which he is not moving. Achalākṛtihi. Without moving means what? In samadhi. Kvacit paramavagamya satattvam. Param, supreme. Avagamya, realizing. Avagatireva gatihi. Avagamya means realizing. Satattvam, as its true nature. Paramavagamya. Kvacit atmaniṣṭhato'bhūt. Kvacit means at some time. Kvacit. We don't know at what exactly time this happened, but what happened? Atmaniṣṭhato'bhūt. He became established in the self. See, all words are covered. Once again you see. Iti, in this way, guruvacanaāt śrutipramāṇāt. What does this indicate? This indicates Shravana. Listening to the knowledge of the scriptures through the words of the Guru. Authentic knowledge. Guruvacanaāt śrutipramāṇāt. Then Atmayuktyā indicates manana, reasoning, yukti. Then praśamitakaraṇaḥ samāhitātmā indicates other sadhanas to control the senses and mind. Achalākṛtihi, savikalpa samadhi and samadhi, nirvikalpa samadhi, or nididhyasana and samadhi. Through all these sadhanas, he had listened from the teacher about all of this. Now he did all of that. And then what? Paramavagamya, realizing the Supreme. How? Satattvam. Satattvam, along with its tattva. Means what? Not just realizing it like an object, but experiencing it. Kvacita, at some auspicious time. Atmaniṣṭhato'bhūt. The student became established in the self. Abhūt is past tense. Generally, in Vivekachoodamani, etc., past tense is not coming because it's not a story, no? It's talking about philosophy. So, philosophy is generally for, either they will say it in the present tense or imperative mode, this would happen, this should be done, etc. Past tense generally will not come. But because this is a historical event, the text is saying that student realized ātmanishṭhato'bhūt. So, through all the sadhanas, the student realized. What a nice thing. Guru was already realized, Shrotriya Brahmanishta only, right? And now through the Upadesha, the student also has realized. Then what? After becoming Jnani, what did he do? Veji. Why? Let us see next verse. What did he do? Verse 481. kiṃcitkālaṃ samādhāya pare brahmaṇi mānasam utthāya paramānandādidaṃ idaṃ vacanamabravīt kiṃcitkālaṃ samādhāya pare brahmaṇi mānasam utthāya paramānandādidaṃ idaṃ vacanamabravīt. What happened? Kiṃcitkālaṃ samādhāya. For some time, the student remained in samadhi. Pare brahmaṇi manasam samādhāya. Keeping that mind in that supreme Brahman, manasam pare brahmaṇi samādhāya. Keeping it like that for some time, meditating for some time, with the mind kept in that supreme Brahman. Kiṃcitkālaṃ. Some pathas also has kañchitkālaṃ. Both means at some time or for some time. See, kiñchit means little, literally speaking. Kiñchit means little. Kañchit means unknown time. I don't know, for some time. Not some time in the sense of little time, but for some time, we don't know. Both are fine. But I am sure it must be kiñchit, because he is still sitting in front of Guru, no? It must be kiñchit only. He will not keep Guru waiting, no? So, kiṃcitkālaṃ samādhāya pare brahmaṇi mānasam paramānandāt utthāya or vyutthāya. That also patha is there. Utthāya or vyutthāya means having woken up. Having woken up, paramānandāt, from that supreme bliss, idaṃ vacanamabravīt. Said these words, spoke these words. Again past tense because story is been narrated. So that student, having realized and being established in that self, remained in samadhi for some time, then came out of that state of supreme bliss and said this. So now the verses that we have are said by the student, who is now Jnani, therefore Guru for somebody else, but for that Guru he is still a student. So interesting thing is there. He is Jnani and he is speaking because his experience is there now, but still remains student of the Guru. We will see when he speaks also. So that is what happened. Okay. This is very, very interesting and very important factor of the text. Why? See, in Bhagavad Gita also, at the end of knowledge is given, etc., in the 18th chapter, Arjuna speaks. That is very important. Where he says that yes, nashto moha smritirlabdha tvat prasadat maya achyuta sthitosmi gata sandeha karishye vachanam tava. And why is he speaking? Because Sri Krishna asks, Arjuna, did it work? Are you okay now? Did all the doubts have been clarified? Have all the doubts been clarified? Everything is okay? He asks. And he also gives, now you do whatever you wish to do. I have given all knowledge. Now what you feel right, you do. And Arjuna speaks. So here also what is happening? Student, the teacher has given all the knowledge, the teacher has given all the freedom. Now the student speaks. There the context is of war which has to happen thereafter. Okay, so it was his duty, Arjuna's duty, to fight, and therefore he says, I will do as you have told, I will fight. Here there is no such discussion is there, right? So that thing is not said, but rest of the thing is exactly like that. Let us see verse 482. What did the student say now? Jnani, now what did he say? Buddhirvinaṣṭā galitā pravṛttiḥ brahmātmanorekatayādhigatyā idaṃ na jāne'pyanidaṃ na jāne kiṃvā kiyadvā sukhamastyapāram buddhirvinaṣṭā galitā pravṛttiḥ brahmātmanorekatayādhigatyā idaṃ na jāne'pyanidaṃ na jāne kiṃvā kiyadvā sukhamastyapāram. He says, buddhihi vinaṣṭā. My mind has been destroyed. Galitā pravṛttiḥ. Pravṛtti has two meanings. One meaning of pravṛtti is action, activity. Another meaning is extrovertedness, extroverted actions, right? Pravṛttiḥ galitā has fallen off, has been dropped. My mind is destroyed. The entire activity has been dropped. Extrovertedness is dropped, gone. How? Brahma atmanoho ekataya adhigatyā. By realizing ekataya, oneness of Brahman and Atman. By doing this, by realizing this, what has happened? Mind has been destroyed, pravṛtti has ended. So, idaṃ na jāne. Look at that. He has got all knowledge, and what is he saying? Idaṃ na jāne. I don't know this. What do you mean you don't know this? I don't know anything which is this. Which is this means which is other than me. This is generally indicative of the world, no? Idaṃ, Vishwam. I don't know this. I don't know anything other than me. Anidaṃ api na jāne. And that also I don't know. This also I don't know. That also I don't know. Veji, what? Is he talking about ignorance? No. He is talking about supreme knowledge. Where he says that everything is me. So I don't know this or that. I have no idea. Kiṃvā. What is it? Kiyadvā. How much is it? Sukham. Asti aparam. Two ways of looking at it. First, aparam sukham. Endless joy. Kiṃvā asti. What is it? Aham na jāne. I don't know. Kiyat. How much is that endless joy? I have no idea. So this endless bliss that I am experiencing, what is it? I don't know. How much is it? To what extent? I don't know. One way. Another way is, kiṃvā sukham. What is this bliss that I am experiencing? Kiyatvā sukhamasti. How much is this bliss? Oh, he says, aparam. Oh, it is endless. So aparam, you can take it as exclamation. Means what? The bliss that I am experiencing is inexplicable, and nothing can be said about this. Now this aspect of nothing can be said is explained in the next verse. But here what is he saying? Because of this realization of the Supreme Brahman as my own self, my mind is destroyed, my pravṛtti is gone. I don't know anything as this or that which is different from me. I realize everything as me alone. And therefore, I don't know what is this bliss. I don't know to what extent this bliss is. I just know that this is me. Okay? It looks like he is talking as though he has no idea about anything. Idaṃ na jāne, anidaṃ na jāne, kiṃ asti va, kiyad asti. All these expressions sound like ignorance. But that is coming from the absolute bliss standpoint. Now, I cannot explain my state. That is what he says in the next verse. Now, what is this verse? It confirms whatever has been said by the Upanishad, that Supreme Brahman is something that cannot be expressed by the speech, which cannot be grasped by the mind. See, we have heard all these Upanishadic statements, and Guru has also said it so many times. Isn't it? Yad vācā anabhyuditam yena vākabhyudyate tadeva brahmatvam vidhi nedam yadidam upasate yan manasā na manute yena hurmano matam. Kenopanishad. That which is not grasped by the speech, but that by which speech is able to grasp, speech is able to speak, that is Brahman. That which is not caught by the mind, but that because of which mind is able to catch everything, that is Brahman. All these statements we have heard. Now he confirms that is what is happening with me. That is what he says in the next verse with very, very beautiful analogy, with a very beautiful Rupaka example. Let us see. Verse 483. Of course, the tune is changing, the meter is changing. Vācā vaktumaśakyameva manasā mantuṃ na śakyate svanandāmritapūrapūrita parabrahmāṃ buddhirvinaṣṭā Ambhorashi vishirna varshikashila bhavam bhajan me manah varshikashila bhavam bhajan me manah yasyam sham shalave vilina madhuna nandatmana nirvritam vācā vaktumaśakyameva manasā mantuṃ na śakyate svanandāmritapūrapūrita parabrahmāṃ buddhirvinaṣṭā ambhorashi vishirna varshikashila bhavam bhajan me manah yasyam sham shalave vilina madhuna nandatmana nirvritam. Says vācā vaktum ashakyameva. It is indeed impossible vaktum to speak vācā by the speech. It is indeed impossible to be spoken of by the speech. Manasā mantuṃ na śakyate. And it is not possible for the mind to think of it. It is not possible to be thought of by the mind. What the speech is not able to speak and mind is not able to think about? Swa ananda amrita pura purita parabrahma ambudhe vaibhavam. The glory ambudhehe of the ocean of Parabrahma. The glory of the ocean of Supreme Brahman. How is it? Pura purita, which is overfilled with Swa Ananda Amrita, with the nectar of one's own bliss, self's bliss. See, Swa Ananda, self's bliss. Amrita, which is like a nectar. Pura, Purita is overfilled, filled and then overfilled. Parabrahma ambudhehe, of the ocean of Supreme Brahman, Vaibhavam, the splendor, the glory, the greatness of this ocean of Parabrahman, vācā vaktumaśakyameva, is impossible to be spoken of by the speech. Manasā mantuṃ nava śakyate, or it is impossible to be thought of by the mind. So, Supreme Brahman is like ocean. What is the water in that ocean? Is that amrita. What is that nectar? Nectar is that of Anandamrita. See what a beautiful Rupaka metaphor is given. You see, you say ocean. What is ocean? Ocean is a name given to the collection of water. Correct or no? Other than that, there is nothing in it. Similarly, here also, that Brahman or Atman and bliss are not two different things. It is just a name given to it. Now, why that metaphor is given? You could have easily said, no, that Brahman is impossible to be spoken of. No, next line you see. Now he says, Ambhorashi is that ocean, the collection of water, Vishirna Varshika Shilabhav. Vishirna means fallen. Varshika Shilabhavam. Varshika Shila. Varshika Shila is hailstone. Hailstone, you know hailstone? Those small ice pieces that fall in the first rain in India, etc. You must have experienced this, no? It is not what we say ice fall or anything. They are solid ice cubes. In the first rain of the monsoon in some places, we have, especially in Himalayas, etc., we have this Varshika Shila. In Marathi we say Gara. Hailstone. He says, imagine that those Varshika Shila, the crystallized raindrops are falling from the clouds and merging into that ocean. How it will be? See, those water droplets in the clouds are formed from the ocean water only. Ocean water gets vaporized, goes up, becomes cold and becomes the clouds. Then from the clouds only it is forming into this crystal Varshika Shila and then falling and merging back into the ocean. He says, like that, me manaha. That is the state of my mind. What has happened? That mind has come from that Brahman, has gone to all the places in the world, somehow by God's grace reached the clouds, became crystallized, and now it is falling into this ocean back. Yasya amsha amshalave. My mind is like that minute or minuscule, infinitesimal drop of that ocean of bliss only. Adhuna vilinam. Vilinam adhuna. Now that has come back, my mind has come back and become one with this blissful ocean of Parabrahman. Anandatmana nirvritam. And now what has happened to my mind? Nirvritam. It just remains content as that self, which is of the nature of bliss. It went to all kinds of nonsense it possibly would have gone, and now it has merged back into its source. I tell you, this is a superb example. See, after 483 verses also, how he is getting correct examples to explain correct point, I have no idea. So here, not only that ocean of bliss, that ocean of Parabrahma which is filled with the bliss, not only that is the point, he is saying that Varshika Shila is like that mind. which has gone through the whole process and now it is merging back into the ocean. Right? Vācā vaktumaśakyameva manasā mantuṃ navā śakyate svanandamrita pura purita parabrahma ambudher vaibhavam ambhorashi vishirna varshika shila bhavam bhajan me mana. It is seeking that supreme bliss. Only the mind has come. And yasyam sham shalave vilīnam adhuna. How it has now merged. It is infinitesimal aspect or part of that same Brahman. Now it has, so to say, merged back into Brahman. Ānandātmana nirvitam. And now my mind remains stationary, without any movement, without any action. Nothing is required. Why? Because now it has gone where it is supposed to go. Ānandātmana, it is remaining as that blissful self. Once that Varshika Shila, hailstone, falls into the bliss of falls into the water of the ocean, there is no distinction left. You can't say that, oh, this is the drop that fell. No, it has become one. In the same way, the mind has become one with the bliss of the self. That is what has happened. Oh, okay. So your mind is gone. Okay. What about the world? Says in the next verse. Beautiful verse again. 484. Kvagatam kenava nitam kutra līnamidam jagat adhunaiva maya drishtam nāsti kiṃ mahadadbhutam kvagatam kenava nitam kutra līnamidam jagat adhunaiva maya drishtam nāsti kiṃ mahadadbhutam. Idam jagat, this world, kvagatam, where is it gone? Kenava nitam, did somebody take it away? Who took it away? Kenava nitam, who took it away? Kutra līnam. And if you are saying that it has not gone itself, nobody has taken it, but it has become merged, kutra, where has it merged? Adhuna eva maya drishtam. Just now I saw it. Nasti. But now it is not there. Kiṃ mahadadbhutam. What a wonder, what a great wonder. Mahadadbhutam kiṃ. See, look at that experience. Where is this world? Just now I saw it. It was there. Now it is not there. We say such things about some objects that we have, no? Arey, just now I kept mobile here. Where is it? We want to get it back. He doesn't want to get the world back. He is just wondering, how is it gone? Where is it gone? He is not panicking. But he is saying, what a wonder. I just saw it. Now it is not there. Kvagatam, where is it gone? Kenava nitam, who has taken it? Kutra līnamidam jagat, where this world has merged? No idea. I just know that it has vanished. Adhuna eva maya drishtam. Just now I had seen it. Nāsti kiṃ. Now it is not there. Mahadadbhutam. What a wonder. What a great miracle it is. Right? So, mind is gone. World is also gone. World is also gone. Then what? Now what remains is only Brahman. This ocean of Brahman, the same metaphor is continuing. Let us see. Verse 485. Kiṃ heyam kimupadeyam kimanyat kim vilakshanam akhandananda piyusha purne brahma maharnave kim heyam kimupadeyam kimanyat kim vilakshanam akhandananda piyusha purne brahma maharnave. Kim heyam, what is there that is to be given up? Heyam, what is there to be given up? Kim upadeyam, what is there which is to be taken up? Remember all those bhashas, commentaries where Shankaracharya said that Atman Brahman is aheya, anupadeya. That the self is something which you cannot give it up. Why? Because it is your own self. How will you give it up? You will give it up everything else. You can't give up this. Anupadeyam, it is not something which is to be taken up. Why? You already have it. What is remaining that can be given up? What is there to take up? Kim anyat? What is there which is other? Kim vilakshanam? What is there which is different, separate? Where? Akhanda ananda piyusha purne brahma maharnave. Brahma maharnave. In that ocean, Maha ocean, great ocean of Brahman, which is Purna, which is filled with Piyusha, nectar of Akhanda Ananda, unbroken bliss. In that great ocean of Brahman, which is filled with the nectar of unbroken bliss, what is there which is to be taken up? What is there which is to be given up? What is there which is other? What is there which is different, distinct? There is just one water. What is that water? That water is supreme bliss. Nothing to be given up, nothing to be taken up, nothing which is different from you, just bliss. And therefore, what is happening? I can't see anything, I can't hear anything. That is what is happening. Why? To experience all these things, you need some other entity. That is not there. Next verse, 486. Na kinchid atra pashyami, na shrunomi na vedmyaham, swatmanaiva sadananda, रूपेणास्मि विलक्षणः न किञ्चिदत्र पश्यामि न शृणोमि न वेद्म्यहं स्वात्मनैव सदानन्दरूपेणास्मि विलक्षणः. न किञ्चिदत्र पश्यामि. I don't see anything here. Atra न किञ्चित् पश्यामि. Not even a wee bit I can see. Na shrunomi, I do not hear anything. Na vedmi aham, I don't even know anything. Swatmana eva, by oneself, by the self alone, sadananda rupenasmi. I am just there as that bliss which is ever there. Sadananda rupena, of the nature of ever eternal bliss. Swatmana, by one's own self, asmi, I just am there. I am not hearing anything, I am not seeing anything, I am not knowing anything. There is nothing. Why? There is nothing other than me. What will I see? What will I hear? What will I know? Nothing else is there. Just I am there, the self alone. By my own self, I am knowing my own self and experiencing my own self and enjoying my own self and talking to my own self. That is what is happening. I have nothing. No other experience. Vilakshanaha, distinct from all these things that I experienced before, distinct from the world, distinct from the body, senses, mind and intellect, distinct from all that, now I just am. I don't know anything else. That is my experience. If you understand, you understand. If you don't understand, I can't do anything. Why? I can't explain more than this. That is it. That is where I am. Total Advaita. That is what he is trying to explain, no? That there is nothing. There is nothing other than me. Idaṃ na jāne, anidam na jāne. I don't know this, I don't know that, I don't know anything. Na pashyami, na shrunomi, na vedmi. But, Vedji, now, see, this is why I don't like Vedanta. After everything, but the student has not forgotten how he has reached here. It is said, Advaitam Trishu Lokeshu. na advaitam guruna saha. Says Advaita you can have for all the three worlds, but not with your Guru. Means what? Guru remains Guru. No, but myself, yes, correct only. The self of the Guru and the self of the Shishya is one and the same. Agreed. But Guru remains Guru. And that is why now he expresses his gratitude to his Guru. He says, what should I say now? I reached here because of you. I didn't know anything. So only by your grace I have reached. So salutations unto you. This is very much similar to the 11th chapter of Gita. The similar phase Arjuna also goes through. Initially he requests for Vishwarupa Darshan. Bhagavan says, see. Arjuna says, why? What? I am not seeing anything. Then he gives the Divya Drishti. And Arjuna starts to see. The moment Arjuna starts to see, he's flabbergasted. He doesn't know. And then when he starts speaking, he says, what is this? I never knew what all these things are. So first he starts to explain his experience. No, everything and mouths are there and so many, and the eyes and hands and so many things are there, and wherever I see you alone are there. Then the next step, what happens? He says, prostrations to you, O Lord, from front, from behind, from left side, from right side, from top, from bottom, from all the sides, I prostrate to you. That is what Arjuna also goes through, no? That is what is happening here. First the student asked the questions he wanted to know. Guru gave answer, gave that Divya Drishti. Then he experienced, then he is telling all these things that, what a great experience, what a miracle, what a wonder I am experiencing. But then immediately he comes and says, Oh my Guru, it is all because of you that I have reached here. Salutations unto you. That is what he does now in next few verses. Let us see verse 487. Namo namaste gurave mahatmane.
Namo namaste gurave mahatmane.
Vimukta sangaya saduttamaya. Nityadvayanandarasaswarupine. Bhumne sada paradayam budhamne. Namo namaste gurave mahatmane. Vimukta sangaya saduttamaya. Nityadvayanandarasaswarupine. Bhumne sada paradayam budhamne. The same meter actually that Arjuna also has used there. Namo namaste gurave. Namaha, namaha, te namaha. To you, prostrations. Namaha, again prostrations. Endless salutations and prostrations unto you, O Guru. Gurave, to that Guru, I prostrate. Everything will be else in Chaturthi Vibhakti because Namaha is coming. Now we know that. So, te, Gurave, Mahatmane, Vimukta Sangaya, Saduttamaya, Nityadvayanandarasa Swarupine, Bhumne, Sada, Apara, Daya, Ambudhamne. Everything is in Chaturthi Vibhakti. So, all these are adjectives for the Guru. Endless salutations to you, O my Guru. Mahatmane, who is a great noble soul, great saint. Vimukta Sangaya, who has detached, totally detached from all attachments, who has totally freed from all attachments. He himself is free from all attachments. Saduttamaya or Viduttamaya, two pathas are there. Saduttamaya, the best among all the noble people, or Viduttamaya, the best among all the jnanis. Brahmavid Varishtha you are. Nitya Advaya Ananda Rasa Swarupine. You are of the nature of essence of eternal non-dual bliss. Nitya, eternal. Advaya, non-dual. Ananda, bliss. Rasa, essence. Swarupine. To you who is of the nature of that essence of eternal non-dual bliss. So what I am experiencing, you are that. That is what I am experiencing. Bhumne, beautiful word. Bhumne namaha. One of the names of Gurudev also in Ashtottara. No? Bhumne, who is always full. Bhuman. Nakaranta Shabda Chaturthi becomes Bhumne. One who is always full. So Sada word is also there. Sada Bhumne. One who is always infinite. Aparadayambudhamne. And Dhaman. Nakaranta Shabda again. Dhama means one who is abode. Abode of Ambu. Abode of Ambu means ocean. Abode of water is ocean. One who is ocean of Aparadaya. Endless compassion. Limitless, shoreless compassion. Out of any other quality, out of all the other qualities of Guru, one quality that always hits the student is Aparadaya. Oh, Guru is Shrotriya, no doubt, Brahmanishtha also, Akamahata, and all these qualities are there. Shankaracharya mentioned also in the beginning, all these qualities are there, but for me, you see, the most important thing is you are so much compassionate towards me. Why? I was a fool. I didn't know anything. I was running here and there for nonsense things. Even when you explained, I did not understand. I had doubts. I asked still compassionately. With all the patience you explained to me. And such a fool has now got this experience. How? Because of your endless compassion. Aparadayambudhamne. You are the ocean of that limitless compassion. Sada word can come here also. Dehli Dipanyaya, no? Sada bhumne, sada aparadayambudhamne. You are ever, you are always that ocean of endless, limitless compassion. To you, I offer my salutations again and again. Words are not able to express what that student is feeling, but he changes the meter. Maybe by that, I will be able to express little bit further. I think first time this meter is coming in Vivekachoodamani. I don't remember exactly. Yat kataksha shashi sandra chandrika patadhuta bhavatapajashramah praptavanahamakhanda vaibhava anandamatmapadamakshayam kshanāt. When we chant together, it will be correct. Yat kataksha shashi chandra chandrika patadhuta bhavatapajashramah praptavanahamakhanda vaibhavanandamatmapadamakshayam kshanāt. He says, see it's a huge metaphor. Entire first line is one word, okay? Let us break it into small words and understand. Yat, by whose? Yasya. Kataksha. Kataksha, we know the word very well now. Side glance. Kataksha. Shashi. Shashi is moon. Sandra. Sandra, filled. Chandrika. Moon ray. Chandrika. Pat, fallen. Fallen like a compact moon rays of the moon. Dhuta. Dhuta, washed away, cleansed. Bhava tapaja shramah. See how it is to be broken. Don't say bhavata. It's not bhavata. It is bhava tapaja. Bhava means samsara. Bhava tapa, the difficulties in samsara. Ja, born from it. What is that? Shramah, sorrow. What are you talking about? whose sorrows of samsara have been washed, cleansed. No, not like that. Not whose sorrow. By whose kataksha, by whose side glance, which is like the moon rays, and those moon rays have fallen on my sorrow born out of samsara, and therefore my sorrow is cleansed. So by whose side glance, which is like falling of moon rays, all my sorrows of samsara have been cleansed. Namo namaste gurave mahatmani. Connection with the previous verse. To that Guru I offer my endless salutations. By whose kataksha? Guru's kataksha is compared here with that moon rays. See, earlier also the student said the same metaphor was used, no? That you just look at me. Rijvyati karunya kataksha drishtya, he had said in Vivekachoodamani only. Ati karunya kataksha drishtya, just look at me from that side glance, I will hold and I will come out of it. It is like a summer where you so hot and everything road and earth has become so hot, and then when in the night the moon comes and the pleasant rays of the moon quieten and calm the entire earth. Like that, your kataksha is doing the same thing for my sorrows born out of samsara. That is what he is saying here. Just as the earth is clean and calm and quiet, and all the sorrows of the heat are gone when the moon rays fall on it, my sorrow is also gone. But where are the moon rays coming from? From your kataksha. So yat kataksha shashisandra chandrika pata dhuta bhavatapajashramaha, by whose side glance, which is like the falling of the moon rays, my all sorrows born out of samsara have been cleansed. And then what? Praptavanaham, and I gained. What did I gain? Akhanda vaibhava anandam, unbroken glory of that bliss. Atma padam, the state of that self. Akshayam, which is never decaying, imperishable, indestructible state of the self. Kshanat praptavan, I got it in a moment. By whose kataksha it happened, to that Guru I offer my salutations. So you see, in a moment, kshanat aham praptavan, I attained what? The indestructible state of the self, of the nature of bliss, of unbroken glory. See, praptavanaham akhanda vaibhava anandam atma padam akshayam kshanat aham praptavan. In a moment, I realized, I experienced, I attained this supreme bliss, this state of self, which is of infinite glory, indestructible. I got it. By whose grace I got it, to that Guru I offer my salutations again and again. He continues, what? I am indeed blessed. Let us see, verse number 489. Dhanyoham kritakrityoham vimuktoham bhavagrahat nityanandaswarupoham purnoham tvadanugrahat Dhanyoham kritakrityoham vimuktoham bhavagrahat nityanandaswarupoham purnoham tvadanugrahat. Now you all understand the meaning. Aham dhanyah, I am blessed. Kritakrityah aham, I am fulfilled. Whatever was to be done is done. Krityam kritam. Krityam, what is to be done. Kritam is done. Vimuktoham bhavagrahat. And I am totally free from this jaws of samsara. Bhavagrahat vimuktoha. Nitya ananda swarupoham. I am of the nature of that eternal bliss. Purnoham. I am infinite. Tvad anugrahat. And how I have got it? By your grace. By your grace, I am blessed. I am fulfilled. And I am totally free from samsara. I am of the nature of that eternal bliss. I am infinite. By your grace. See, all these verses have got connection with what student said at the beginning and what teacher had said. When the student asks these 7 questions, it was the teacher who said, Dhanyosi kritakrityosi pavitam te kulam tvaya yadavidya bandha muktya brahmi bhavitum icchasi. Oh my student, you are already blessed. Kritakrityosi, you have done your job. What? You have come here and asked the right question. Pavitam te kulam tvaya, you have cleansed your entire clan, your entire lineage. Why? Yadavidya bandha muktya, you are trying or you are desiring, brahmi bhavitum icchasi, you are desiring to become Brahman by destroying the shackles of ignorance. Guru had understood that this student is blessed. Now the student is realizing, yes, I am blessed. Now I understand, I got it. Dhanyoham, kritakrityoham, vimuktoham bhavagrahat. This is again reference to earlier where he had said that I am caught by this shark, crocodile in this ocean of samsara and I am drowning. Please send your kataksha, I will hold on to it and come out of it. That is what he had said. Now he says, I got it. By tvat anugrahat, by your blessing, by your grace, I have got it. Continues. We'll see one more verse. Verse number 490. Asango hamanangoham.
Asango hamanangoham.
Alingo hamabhanguraha.
Alingoham abhanguraha.
Prashanto hamanantoham.
Prashanto hamanantoham.
Amaloham chirantanaha.
Amaloham chirantanaha.
Asango hamanangoham. Alingo hamabhanguraha. Prashanto hamanantoham. Amaloham chirantanaha. Asangaha aham. I am now totally detached, unattached. Anangaha aham. I am ananga. Angaha nasti. Bodiless. Alingaha aham. I am without the subtle body also. Linga sharira is also not there. Abhanguraha aham. I am without any decay. Kshanabhangura. We say the world is kshanabhangura. Means what? It decays every moment. Oh, how I have now? Abhanguraha. Interesting word. Abhanguraha. I am without decay. Prashantoham. I am extremely calm. Peace that passeth all understanding. In Bible it is said, no? That peace I have gained. That supreme peace. And that's why I am prashantaha. Extremely calm. Aham anantaha. I am infinite. Amaloham. I am pure. Chirantanaha. I am eternal. See, look at that experience. All these Visheshanas are generally used for Brahman. Now he is experiencing that I am Brahman, and therefore he says, Asangoham, Anangoham, Alingoham, Abhangura, Prashantoham, Anantoham, Amaloham, Chirantanaha. That is what I am, and I have not forgotten Tvat Prasadat. It is by your grace that I am like this. The student continues to say, I am Akarta, Abhokta, Avikari, Avikriyaha, etc., etc. And he continues to give his experience, which is for us a peep into that state of realization. Just Intellectually, we are trying to understand. Emotionally, we are trying to reach there. Desire for it increases when we listen to all these things. That is why we are studying this. That oh, I also want to reach. I also want to go. That is what is happening. You see, when somebody goes for trekking and comes back and starts telling, it was so beautiful, and you go there up, and when I reached up and there were only clouds were there, and one wind came and the clouds went away. What a beauty I saw. What a marvelous nature I saw. As far as your eyes can go, there was just ice, Himalayas. What a beauty. Now when you listen to all these experiences, have you experienced it? Not yet. But you are inspired to go there and experience it. That is what is happening. The student has realized and now is telling about his experience, so that we will become eager to reach this state. Always, every single verse that we study, please understand its connection with me. Then only the circle is complete. Otherwise, nice, very nice. Sanskrit is very good. Shankaracharya is giving very good points. That is all true. Why is he saying all these things? So that I will be inspired to reach that state. Alright, we'll continue in the next session. Next sessions are also going to be like this only, just reveling in that supreme state. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om.